If looking at the very first point in the 14-point MOU, it really points out Lebanon. It says immediate permanent termination of military operations on all fronts, including in Lebanon. Now, the US isn't even fighting in Lebanon, so it's a clear reference to Israel's activity in Lebanon. So does that mean that if Israel does not stop, and it says that this has to be immediate, the halt of military operations. If Israel doesn't stop immediately, does that not mean that would be a breach of the Memorandum of Understanding and potentially Iran could withdraw?
Definitely. Israel and Netanyahu wants to maybe does not hope that this agreement or MOU works, and their public opinion also is for the war, unlike the American public opinion is for the peace, and also the whole global community is tired of the war. But the Israeli actions are very critical right now to either validate or disvalidate this MOU for peace. And Israel is critical, but I think there is a kind of room for maneuvering for Iran. And even though they mentioned the name of Lebanon, but because they delayed so much on revealing the conditions of this deal, and there are still hesitation, looks like, from both sides. Like I listened to the speech of J.D. Vance, Vice President, and he was apologetic and also very conditional on many issues. Like he kind of expected that Iran performs and does what he's supposed to do, then the terms of the American side maybe go in place. And I think that there are still missing points, and maybe they agreed on general terms to agree and to work together, but the terms, the practical conditions, and the real articles of the deal still should be worked out. Who is gonna pay for the maybe compensation, and how is gonna be the nuclear position, and especially the status of the Hormuz also is worrying the Arab countries. So it's very complicated, but Lebanon is a part. But I think if there was a point, maybe only, I mean, if Iran gets whatever they want from the other terms, maybe they can overlook what they said in Lebanon. But of course, Israel wanna exploit the situation. They want to advance as much as they can before any final deal maybe is announced, or any kind of solution that maybe Trump also pressure them to stop. So they are kind of desperate to do whatever they can. Netanyahu is desperate to do whatever that he can do, and of course it is complicating the situation. Yes.